back on my job. I press and twist knobs just to make your head nod. All you whack rappers need to keep your day job. And my work here is done, I'm gonna take the day off.
Lurking in the depths of the American League East Division, it's the Tampa Bay Rays as they go fishing for their first winning season as a franchise here on 2K Sports.
And while the Rays have a history as bottom feeders in this tough division, they have been quietly stocking up their farm system and making several trades with an eye for the future. For these Rays, the future may be closer than you think.
They certainly have an impressive outfield in place going into this one, and the starting rotation has become a real strength with this club. If they can shore up that bullpen, they could become a real force in Florida.
Well, Jeannie, the bullpen has been the weak link for these Rays. If baseball was a 5 or 6 inning game, they'd have a lot more wins in the win column. We'll soon find out if that relief pitching has made any strides in today's game.
Thanks, Steve. Time for the call by John Miller and Joe Morgan. Hi, guys.
We are indoors in the air-conditioned splendor of Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. And today, another edition of Major League Baseball on the 2K Sports Network.
This one, he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
He kicks, he throws. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. And Bartlett gets there. From his knees, got him. What a play.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first. He likes to throw a first pitch fastball to most guys and try to get ahead. So that's the pitch you have to look for right here.
Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, if you throw the changeup up and away, you might want to come back with a fastball inside.
Now the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss by Rios. And now the count is all even. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. It's off the wall on a hop. He's going to try and stretch it. He flips it over to second. And he beats the throw to second.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
One out, a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. Ground ball up the middle, and that goes through a base hit. He's going to throw home. The tag's there, and he is out at the plate. The big hurt will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game.
You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
Hip swing and a roller towards the hole. Lincoln throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Blue Jays pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the one. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Roy Halladay takes the mound as the starting pitcher in this one. He won 16 games last year. But he's been on the mound. The opposition has a combined batting average of .268.
Well, if you're facing a healthy Roy Halladay on the mound, you're in for a long day. The 4-time All-Star and 2003 Cy Young Award pitcher is a true ace of this staff. And he's got a filthy selection of pitches to get the hitters out with. Great curveball, and he has a great makeup. He is one of the best pitchers in all the major leagues. He's ahead 0-2. I don't think he'll waste a pitch. He'll try to finish him off right here.
A fly ball. And he hits the ball foul. Strike 3 called. Rocco Baldelli caught looking.
The catcher sets up down and away, and the pitcher hits the target perfectly. Strike 3.
Now the starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Carl Crawford will be hitting second for them. One out, none on. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1. He throws. And he doesn't make contact on the bunt attempt for a strike.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
The pitch. Low one outside with that one, and it's 1-2.
That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
Here's Halliday with the 1-2 pitch on the way. Caught. Crawford looking. Strike three called.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now. And, Joe, we've got a very solid group of umpires working the game today.
Yeah, the best of the best.
2 outs, nobody on. Lays off a called strike, and it's 0-1. Can't catch up that time, and it's a swing and a miss. Hit to the ground over to shortstop. Eckstein fields. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. After one, and we have no score. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Gone! A solo homer.
Well, he gets this slider out over the plate, and man, he really gets into this one.
Well, as you said many times, Joe, on our telecast in the past, when that slider hangs, it's just like a batting practice fastball.
Exactly, John. A slider that doesn't move doesn't have much on it.
Overbay is getting his first look in the batter's box today. Nobody out, nobody on. On the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Johnson gets his first look in this one.
No reason to attempt a stolen base in this situation, John. I think you just play it straight up right here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner to left. Crawford is in his tracks and he makes the catch. Zahn ready to step in now. One out, man on first. Low one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. And that goes through a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
Hill will get his first shot in this one right here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. He throws.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Scott Kazmir with a no ball. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. This one finds its way rolling all the way out to the wall. And he scores from second base. And now the runner is going to come around to score all the way from first.
That hit puts just a little more daylight in this lead.
It's not a comfortable lead, but it does make an early statement, I think.
But it tells the pitcher one thing: I've got your back. Well, it's still early, but you have to figure that these guys need to shut the door on this rally.
Well, you're right. They can't afford to give away too many more runs if they're going to stay in this ballgame.
But at the same time, if there's an opportunity to put this one out of reach, you might as well run with it.
There's a ground ball. Hamill getting himself ready down in the bullpen.
Johnny, you got a right-handed hitter waiting on deck, so I think they might be waiting until he comes up before making the call to the bullpen.
Ground ball toward the second baseman. Iwamura on to first for out number 2.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Rios will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. Runner on third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Baldelli is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Toronto Blue Jays break through with 3 runs here and open up a 3-run lead. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Toronto leads it 3-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Now the pitcher's in control here, John. He knows this guy's susceptible to the fastball when he falls behind, and I'm sure he's going to use that knowledge to his advantage.
He throws. Sinker called a strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, now with 2 strikes, we might very well see a changeup coming here, since he seems to struggle with that pitch in these situations. One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down in on a curveball situation, because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate. If you can start the sinker about knee high and have it move down and in, it's going to be almost impossible for the guy to put it in play.
Floyd is ready to dig in now. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. On the ground to second. Hill picks it up, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Iwamura will take his cuts here. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the strike zone, breaks down in the dirt. You'll get a lot of hitters to chase it.
1 ball, no strikes. Roy Halladay delivers. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Rios makes the catch, and this side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Blue Jays are leading 3-0. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order. Swing and a liner to left. Crawford makes the catch. The Big Hurt will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. He delivers. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
That's a great play at shortstop. He makes it look like a routine play, but it was a lot more difficult than that.
Yeah, you get a little stinging sensation in the hand when the ball is hit that hard at you.
Yes, it does.
And that swung on and missed. 0-1. Scott Kazmir with a no ball, 1 strike count delivers. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. And Roland will have to get a little more protective now.
2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. And it is off the wall in left center. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double. Lyle Overbay up to the plate now. He had 10 home runs last season. His career slugging percentage is at .454. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. Crawford is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. The Toronto Blue Jays pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Toronto is out ahead in this one, 3-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Some guys like that fastball up and in, but unfortunately that time the pitcher got the call for a strike because he didn't swing.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he's thrown the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. This one swung on and hit in the air. Johnson at the warning track as he makes the catch. Navarro will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. That's a called strike. It's 0-1.
John, did you see that guy's knees buckle on that breaking ball?
Here's the pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that falls for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Bartlett gets his first look in this one. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Top foul, straight back. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Picked up by Roland to second for 1 and 2. A double play. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're through 3 innings now. Toronto leads it 3-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Slider in there for a called strike. Scott Kazmir with a no ball, 1 strike count delivers. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. This one rolls through to the wall. Hayes stops at second with a 2-bagger. Zahn will step in now. Base hit his last time up. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a grounder to first. Pena. And that's shot number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
He does his job here. gets the ball on the ground to the right side, and the runner moves over to third with 1 out.
Man at third, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's the swing and a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. Crawford glides over. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that will bring a run home.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
Eckstein will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty, 2 down. Casper ready to go. He fires. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Crawford puts it away, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Jays lead 4-0. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get this one swung on and hit down the line and right. Rios is right there, and he puts it away.
John, they almost got burned on that one. The shift to the left was on, but he's barely able to regroup and pull this one in.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. He delivers.
That pitch was really close. You do run the risk of hitting a guy if you come inside like that, but he didn't hit him that time.
Swung on and hit down the line and left. This one into the corner. Off of the wall. And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Upton will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Man on second, 1 out. The pitch. Squares around, bunts at it, and misses for a strike. Big swing and a drive. High in the air. Oh, and it's off the wall. Crawford around third, heading for the plate, and the throw to third. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Pena will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, a runner on second. He watches the curve in there for a called strike.
That's a great pitch, John. Let's see if he decides to try to get him to chase one outside now.
The 0-1 pitch is a good hard cutter in for a called strike.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
Curveball that bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the strike zone, breaks down in the dirt. You'll get a lot of hitters to chase it.
Here's Halliday with the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Man, that one was close. I tell you what, it'll keep the batter from leaning out over the plate.
Just misses with some paint off the inside corner, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
The 3-2 pitch. Sinker swung on and missed, and that's out number 2.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Floyd will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. On second, 2 down.
Man, this ballpark is really rocking. The home fans refuse to accept that a 3-run deficit means they're not going to win this ball game.
On the way. Called strike as he finds himself in a deep hole now. It's 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Here it comes. Curveball. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. The Rays score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. They've completed 4 full here at Tropicana Field. The Jays lead it 4-1. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. Strike 2, so it's 0-2. Rios in desperate jeopardy.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Got him swinging. Rios. Strike 3, a strikeout victory.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Wells will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
I think he'll start him off with a heater, John. I've noticed that he tends to throw the fastballs on his first pitch.
Grounded towards third, but that'll go foul. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Upton gloves it for the out.
The center fielder has to range to his left, but he's able to track it down over there and put it away.
The big hurt will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. Swinging a hard hit ball to the left side. And he delivers. Hit in the dirt. Hit on the ground, up the middle, and Bartlett gets there. And the throw's in time at first, and oh man, what a play. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We go to the last of the 5th. The Blue Jays on top, 4-1. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. First pitch is a sinker in there. It's 0-1. Hit of the ground towards second. Hill picks it up, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
1 out, none on. Grounded up the middle. Eckstein. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Too far outside, 1-0.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there.
Ball, no strikes. Roy Halladay delivers. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Wells makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And they're gone in short order here. We've played 5 full. The Blue Jays are leading 4-1. And for those of you just joining in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan. Brick swing and a line drive. That should be a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard.
That was a good pitch, but he got his bat on it anyways. You wanted to keep the ball low to a hitter like that, John, even if he got a hit there.
Roland is a definite pull hitter. As the hit tracker reveals, he's got a strong tendency to pull one to left field.
And, John, I think they're going to be looking for that the next time he comes to the plate. The outfielders will probably shade him to left field, and the third baseman will move closer to the line.
Runner at first, nobody out. And a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He kicks, he throws. A line drive toward the hole. Lincoln puts this one away for the out.
There's a reason they call that spot the hot corner. This ball is crushed right at him, and he gets his glove up there and snares it. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now. John, this guy likes to start the hitters off with a first pitch fastball. So as a hitter, you've got to be ready.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And that one falls right between them. He's got himself a knock.
And that's 10 hits now in the ball game for them. You have to wonder how much longer of a leash this pitcher's going to have.
One out, runners at first and second. First pitch to him. Double play ball hit to short. Bartlett to second for one. And two. A double play. The Blue Jays pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the one. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Jays lead 4-1. The number's 9-1. Ground ball headed for the middle. Eckstein fields over to first for out number 1.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Baldelli will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. Now the pitch from Halliday. A smash between short and third. Eckstein. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner. Man, this guy seems to get a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes 0-1. So I think they might try to get him to chase something out of the...
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Hill picks it up, throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. At the end of 6 full innings, the Jays lead it 4-1. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
They can expect him to start off throwing fastballs. So if the hitters have done their homework, they should be ready.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's Kazmir's pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Upton on the run, and he gets to it for the out. Eckstein will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 1 out, none on. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Scott Kazmir with a no ball, 1 strike count delivers. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. He deals. And that's hit pretty well down the line and left. Crawford ranges back and puts it away.
Well, they get away with one here. He misses this thing about 1/4 of an inch, and that allows the outfielder to range back and put it away.
Rios will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Base is empty. 2 down here.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Bartlett throws on to first in time to retire the side. Nothing across here in the inning.
Now the 7th stretches here in St. Pete.
Toronto leads it 4-1.
The 3-4-5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Good pitch. He's late on that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a curve in for a called strike. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first out.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Overbay on the first, 2 down.
John, and these guys can't get anything started right now. That's 10 in a row that have been retired.
Floyd will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down. The pitch.
Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
Any pitcher that can spot that pitch there, they're way ahead of the game.
He throws.
Swing and a liner to left. Johnson puts it away and the side is retired. First pitch to him. Swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. Here's a swing and a liner into left center.
And it's up against the wall. And he'll hold up at second with a double.
The big hurt will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Nobody out, a runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes.
A high pop-up.
Bartlett is right there to put it away. Rowland will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
1 out, runner at second.
Dan with his next delivery. Now ball grounded foul wide of third. Ground ball to short. Bartlett on to first for out number 2. Overbay will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch on the way.
Now with 2 down in the inning, they're going to put him on free of charge.
I don't understand this move at all, John. You've already got 2 outs in the inning. This guy isn't a world-class hitter, so it's just puzzling to me why they put a man on in this situation.
First pitch to him.
Great pitch. Breaking ball down and away. Great spot.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. One strike to count. Wheeler fires. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Grounded softly to short. Lincoln throws to first in time for out number 3. The Blue Jays pick up no runs on 1 hit, and they strand a couple. Here come the Rays in the home half of the 8th. The Blue Jays on top, 4-1. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Wells is right there, and he hauls it in.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They have the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. He lays off that sinker. Now it's 2-2. Two-two pitch. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Halladay has made striking out big league hitters look easy today. He racks up another one. I'm going to make the call right now, Joe, and call him our power performer of the game.
Well, he's putting on a good display of pitching in and out, and then coming back outside for a strikeout. He's also found the corners, and he's applying a few coats of paint on them as well.
There's a swing and a ground ball. He throws. Couldn't get the swing off in time, and he's behind now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
The pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hill makes the catch to retire the side. And they go down in short order. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. Toronto is out ahead in this one, 4-1. They'll have the 8, 9, 1 spots coming up. First pitch, here it comes. Grounded down the first base line. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Crawford is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball, and he lost it right to the left fielder.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Gone! A home run!
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in, but here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
Hill has been a great run producer today and has earned a power performer recognition for the game he's had.
Yeah, that's a good day at the office for this guy. He really came through with a productive bat today.
Eckstein will be the batter. He's 0 for 4 in this one. Base is empty with 1 out. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Bartlett throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Rios will dig in. He's had 1 hit and 4 trips. 2 outs, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Upton is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side.
The Toronto Blue Jays pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. And we move on to the last of the ninth. The Blue Jays are leading 5-1. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming. Ryan gets the call to come in and take over the hill. And his earned run average is, shall we say, not quite. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. He's still going. He's throwing toward third.
Well, John, I tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
A runner in scoring position at third base and nobody out here.
Here's a good example of why simply making contact with a pitch isn't good enough. If you're not a good low ball hitter, you need to lay off that pitch. Well, this guy's an aggressive hitter even on an 0-1 count. Let's see if they try to pitch him out of the zone to get him to chase a bad pitch. He's getting recognized now, even though his ball club is struggling here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. And Ryan sends in on the ground to first. Overbay. And he takes it to the bag for out number 1.
They get the out at first, but the run comes in to score.
Crawford will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Base is empty. 1 out. Here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
And he delivers. That one is lofted in the air. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
John, he's an aggressive hitter even when he falls behind 1 and 2 like this. They'd be smart to use that tendency.
That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the line and right. Out of here, a home run, a solo shot.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
Nobody on base with 1 out. B.J. Ryan with his first pitch, ground ball to second. Hill, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Base is empty, 2 down here. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Slider locks him up, and he's behind 0-2.
And we're 1 strike away, man, and the fans are up and howling.
Swing and a fly ball. And this one is fouled off. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Eckstein fields and on to first for out number 3. And this ball game is over. The Toronto Blue Jays are able to win this one, Joe. A very fine victory for them on the road.
And, John, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and beat another big league team, you got to consider yourself lucky.
Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiak are standing by in the studio with Hardball Central.
Thanks, John, and welcome back to Hardball Central. We saw what can only be considered toughness out there on the mound in this one. I think we have to say that performance deserves our Chevy Player of